Hey guys! Hopefully someone comes on to this stream. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for people to come in, I'm gonna go through all my tarot cards that I have out. These are only the ones I have out. Because I will tell you, I have a huge collection of tarot cards. Sometimes I don't even need them, but I still keep the tarot cards around. Isn't that weird? Okay, so these are my Amrit Brar. This is called the Marigold deck. Look how beautiful this is. You can't even tell in this lighting, but there's like gold. There's skeletons. I'm also taking questions. I will be doing free psychic readings, so leave your question below. Look how gorgeous these are. These are the best deck. You can't tell the color. This is all gold. This is all like gilded, shiny, beautiful gold. The whole siding is gold, but I've used them so long that they actually have started to rub off. Hi there. Do you want a reading? Then just leave your name, your birthday. I don't need the year unless you're a teenager, and then I need to know if you're a teen. And your question. I'll be happy to read it. Now, I was going to show off my tarot decks because I know a lot of people want to look at like what kind of cards are in each of these decks because, you know, they're pretty expensive. So I was thinking I could go through these. If you do not already read tarot cards, you can't use this deck. This is the Amrit Brar Marigold deck. You have to already be extremely familiar. Okay. Saja. Amir and Saja. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. Amir. Okay. Amir and Saja. Will he come back to you? I'm actually getting a negative. He may come back to you, but not in the way you want him to. Let me just check. Or Amr. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Yeah, no. He's not going to come back. If he does contact you, that will be in a long, long time. I'm talking 6 months, 7 months, and it's not going to be the way that you want him to. So definitely, if you're waiting around, don't wait around anymore. Okay, Lorena. His name is Red, and my name is Lorena. Let's find out, Lorena. Can Lorena? Now, is it? Can you still talk to him? Oh, yeah, it feels a little blocked, isn't it? Can Lorena still talk to Red? Let's find out if that opportunity comes, because I feel like right now there's a blockage. I'm not sure if it's like a physically he's blocked you, or he would be mad to hear from you or something, but there is a blockage now. So in the future, will they be able to communicate again? Yeah. You guys will communicate again. I think there's like a bit of an internal conflict with him. He may be being influenced by some really bad advice or people around him that are kind of trying to control him. And that's the reason there is not... I think it would be soon, too. I think it will be happening soon, but I don't think you need to reach out, actually. I think he will reach out to you after he gets free of these control. You guys will talk again. Yes, absolutely. It's pretty much the biggest yes I've ever seen. Just be wary of his weirdo friends. They're shady. Okay, I gotta figure out how to turn these comments, like, on. Hang on just a second. No. Live chat. Okay. Okay, so let's go to... Okay. Yesenia and David. Will you guys get back together? Yesenia... Can I have your birthday? I just need the day, not the year. Unless you're a teenager, in which case I just need to know that you are a teenager. I don't need the year. So Lorena with Red, like I said, yes, there will be communication. Yes, you guys will be talking again. In fact, it looks really good. It's just that he's under control of, like, I'm not sure if there's people giving him bad advice or rumors or someone trying to control him, but he'll breathe for you, don't worry, and you guys will definitely move forward. Okay, so I will go back to Saja and Amr or Amir and see, does Amir, let me just ask, how does Amir see Saja or I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. How does Amr see Saja? Like, is he in love with her? How does he feel for her? What are his feelings for her? I think he must be you have a bright energy. Okay. Oh, he's feeling a little anxious about this connection. Uh-oh, I lost a card. Okay, let's see. I think he thinks you're a little bit of, maybe a little goofy or immature. It's like he doesn't really take you seriously. Does he love you? He has some feeling for you. Some emotions, for sure. And he's feeling anxious and upset about this, whatever went on between you. I'm not sure if it's you who he took advantage of, or if you took took for granted. If you took him for granted or he took you for granted, but he's starting to recognize that. If it's him, then he's starting to recognize that. And so that's good. But I don't like the fact that there's not like a whole lot of emotion. There's almost a little bit of, well, she's a little bit immature feeling. Feels like he doesn't think you're stable. Yeah, he would, sure. Yeah, it looks like you are in separation. Men say things like that. So, yeah, right now the emotion is not what I would consider love. He is upset about this situation, and he feels either he took you for granted or you felt that you took him for granted, but I think he took you for granted. He's finally figuring that out. But I don't see, like, love cards. That doesn't mean he doesn't love you, because some people are very financially focused, so they don't get all that emotional, sappy stuff. But, you know, right now, things are anxious. Things feel fear and anxiety. Obviously that's right now, and of course it could be later. Okay, so, Yesenia, thank you for letting me know your birthday. November 7th. Yesenia and David. Will they get back together? I do feel you will get back together, so let's go further into that. And then I'll look for exact timing. Yesenia. Will they get back together? Okay, no answer. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, so let me exactly ask what time. When will they get back together? Yesenia and David get back together. Exactly. Okay, by the way, I'm doing free readings as a sample. Okay, 9 days, I think. Within the next 3 months, but especially within 9 days, you'll either hear communication from him or something will be showing up. I'm not sure if you guys aren't talking right now, but definitely you will be soon. You guys will get back together, yes. Yes, you will. Furthermore, I'm doing this as a sample because I'm trying to make holiday money. My website is divineempath.com, and I have readings there starting at $30 for really long, in-depth readings, because I know we're doing really short samples right now, but we will be doing long, in-depth readings. I have those available on the web so that you can see I'm very accurate, and then go to the website, divineempath.com, and buy a reading for yourself or your friend so that my child can have Christmas presents. I'm just kidding. But I'm serious. I mean, I am. I'm trying to make more money. Okay, so let's see. Liliana. Oh, Lulia. Oh, what a beautiful name. I love that name. Okay, Lulia and Eric. Will they be together? Really? I don't like Eric. I don't like his vibe. Lulia, May 6th, which I like your vibe. You've got great energy. And Eric, will you guys be together? Lulia and Eric. I feel a bad vibe with Eric. I don't like him at all. Oh, good. Okay, I'm always right. First off, Eric is a control freak. I want to say Eric is definitely got multiple women that he plays with. He is got also what I'm thinking is that he has some kind of issue, either like narcissism or I guess it could be a form of depression. I don't do health readings, but he's coming up nasty. Like, do you really want to be with this man? He's in control, so whatever he wants is what's gonna go, and I don't think you would want to be with someone like this, but it's up to you. So the answer is, will you be together? Not right now. It doesn't look like in the next 6 months. And also, he's with other women, so if you're interested in being with him, know that he will be with other women while he's with you. Know that he is controlling and also has some kind of problem with his mind. So, just let me know. Oh, thank you for complimenting my hair. I am a Leo, so that's our main. Although I have this part shaved. And oddly enough, since there's not a lot of I'll talk about Red in just a moment. But oddly enough, I had this guy who had a big crush on me. He would follow me, like, I walked my baby to school and back, and he would, every day he saw me and he tried to, like, talk to me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you, I always wear my hair like this, so that part's covered up. But, like, one day I was walking out with my hair like this. He's like, oh, you have a tattoo? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, is it like a heart or something? Like, I think he thought it was like a rainbow. And I'm like, no, it's literally a skeleton with a black widow on it. Like, I am not. So, like, guys seem to think I'm very sparkly or light. I'm like, no, I'm a freaking black widow. I am literally a mean, aggressive... Yeah, so, anyway, from that point forward, he never talked to me again. So I was like, oh, good, I'm just going to show my tattoos all the time. I have tattoos all over, but you can't see them right now. So anyway, but normally I go like this, because, like, you know, if I'm working or I got clients or something, of course I don't. He probably thought I was, like, you know, real girly and feminine. No. I eat my men alive. I'm nothing like that. I'm not at all. Some people are so sweet, you know. Some people are so sweet. And I am not the sweet one. I'm friendly. I'm really friendly, but I will eat you alive. Okay, so let me go back to Red and Lorena. Okay, Red, do you want to... Okay, so you want to see if you'll be together. Let me say specifically, will you and Red be together in a romantic, committed partnership? Is that what you're looking for? Because if I'm not specific... I'll tell you another story after I read on this. Okay, so Lorena and Red, will they be together in a committed romantic partnership? Will Lorena and Red go into a committed romantic partnership? Okay, intuitively, I'm like, this is kind of... I want to say yes, and I want to say no. Okay, hang on, let me see what the cards say. Maybe there's a, if you do this, you get that. We're going to be in a committed romantic partnership. Weird. Okay, so it's almost like a yes and a no. I think that this guy has a lot of money issues. And he will ask you for money. I think he's going to ask you for money, and that's going to turn you off. And that's why you decide not to move forward. I think the energy is there. It's almost like somebody's running away because somebody else asks for money. Because he's just like, see, he seems to think you have a lot of money, but he's going to try and get it from you. That's awful. Okay, so let me, you know what, since we have time, I'll do a 6 months ahead for you in Red and just see some details. Like, let's just check out Lorena in Red. 6 months ahead. Yeah, it feels okay. I mean, I read 6 months ahead. It feels like it actually picks up a little. And then, that's weird. Let's check out what happens. No. Okay. Okay. Yes. In 6 months, you'll find this out, okay? Like, literally the end of 6 months. Things are going to move forward with you guys. I don't see the commitment, but I see a lot of things moving forward with you. I think it's like you're manifesting this and it's good. I do think this person's a little toxic for you, so I want you to be careful. And I see a little bit of maybe you have depression or he is depression. There's addiction. There's definitely addiction here. I'm not sure if this is drugs. I think it's drugs. So I'm not sure if that's you or him. But one of you, one of you does. And yeah, I think then things go forward and you're like, yay, and then he asks you for money, or he's trying to rob you, essentially. He's trying to take the money from you, or like slowly trickle it into his own pocket, and that's when you say, fuck off. So that will be happening over the next 6 months. And again, these are really short readings. I have readings on my website, divineempath.com. I'm doing free readings right now as a sample, and then you can go get a further in-depth reading on divineempath.com starting at $30 so that you can help me buy presents for my baby. It's like, this is my job, okay? All right, so, oh my gosh, unicorn would be awesome. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, thank you, awesome. You think, okay, let's find out if you should reach out. Let me see. Let me go. Can you give me his name again? Let me find out if you should reach out. Usually I say no, and in fact I'm getting an intuitive no, because I think something's going to happen anyway. It's like, usually when I see someone coming together in such a manner, I'm pretty sure that yours had like Ace of Pentacles and stuff. This is like, even if you don't reach out, he either reaches out or you guys run into each other. Like, this is like a big thing. Like, it's unavoidable. So you may not have to reach out to him, but if you give me his name, I'll just double check. Okay. David, let's see. Should she reach out to him? I'm definitely getting an intuitive no. So let's get the details here. Why am I getting a no? Oops. Yeah. A lot of Empress energies there. Should she reach out to him? Let's find out. Oh, you can. Actually, it does say you can. I would just wait for him to reach out for you. You can reach out to him, but I will wait. Let me ask just when, if you wait, how long will it take? Because I'm really good at timing. Like, I'm talking like 5 days. Like, if I say 5 days, it's really 5 days. Timing is one of my strong points. The details, these tiny details, are not my strong point. I want to tell a story, like, right after I read on David and Yesenia. Okay, how long will it take David to reach out to her? I don't think it's going to be that long. I think you should wait. I think he's going through some shit where he's figuring himself out a little bit. Okay. It's going to take 10 days, 10 weeks, or 10 hours. It could be less. It could be 10 hours. I'm thinking 10 days. Oh, no. Could be really soon. I would just wait. I get the 10. I think it's, and this is not a clear answer, and if they don't give me a clear answer, they don't want me to have a clear answer. So it's either going to be 10 days, 10 weeks, or 10 hours. And honestly, I think you need to wait because he's just going through a little bit more, whatever he's going through. I don't know if he's figuring things out or whatever. And then he is going to come back, like, a little bit better. Okay, so let me tell you the story, because this is where I get, like, I'm good. So normally I do readings on Purple Ocean also. You can find me on there, Divine Empath. And on there, it's 3 minutes long. So these are really short readings. So I'll be reading for someone. I'm like, okay, you and this man will get a new start in 5 days. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you. So she comes back in 5 days. Well, 6 days. She came back in 6 days. She said, we went to lunch. He's reached out. He asked me to lunch to catch up. I said, by the way, I told her, you're going to get a new start in 5 days. If you put in the work and you become his friend first, you will actually get a long-term romantic relationship out of this. You'll get a committed partnership, right? That's what I gave her, okay? This is a 3-minute reading, so I don't have a long time to get a lot of detail in there. So she comes back, she says he did. He reached out to her. They went to lunch, and he got married and had a kid. Oh, that's why I told you would have to put in work as his friend in order to get the long-term commitment. We didn't look into when is he going to give her a commitment, or we didn't really even look into him at all. I didn't look into his energy at all. It was 3 minutes long. There's not a lot of time. You're just like, this, that, and the other. These are the most important things, okay? So, oh my gosh, she got the new start, but it's in the friend zone. But I told her they would be friends. So then I thought, well, I mean, I told her the right thing, but I felt so guilty. I feel so bad because if we'd had a 10-minute reading or something like that, I would have been able to go into his energy and see that he's already married and have a kid, and then I would be able to tell her like how long this all plays out. Okay, 4 years, 10 years, whatever it takes in 4 years maybe to divorce, and then they start growing really close, and then they have a really nice foundation to go upon. But I couldn't see that because it was 3 minutes long, and now I feel so bad. This poor girl with her boyfriend. And yes, Flying Flowers, let me know your name, your birthday. I don't need the year, but I do need to know if you're a teenager, because I had 2 teenagers read with me last time, and I pulled all these cards for them, and I'm like, you know, it looks like their kids are going to get some child support, and they're like, he doesn't have kids. I'm a teenager. I'm like, oh, he is the kid. And so his parents had just divorced, and they were in a battle over child support. But it turned out I was reading it like as if he was the father. So anyway, so let me know if you're a teenager, but otherwise just give me your name, your birthday, not the year, and then your question. Okay, we got this. Okay, great. Okay, my previous company's managers were called up for a reference check. They were saying lies about me. That is illegal. You can sue the shit out of them and win. This has caused me some of my new coworkers to be hostile. Oh, but you got the job anyway? That's interesting. Okay, so let's check out what those... So, here's the deal. I also, before I started doing readings, I own a company that does law firm marketing. So I'm very, very, very close to law. It's not legal for a company in the United States, or at least depends on the state you're in, to tell them anything other than these are the dates that they worked for us, verify that they did work for you. I'm not sure what state you're in, but especially in states that are more liberal-minded, they are very, very strict on this, and you can definitely sue the old company if they told anything negative towards the new company, okay? Because they're just supposed to verify the dates you were there, who you worked under, blah, blah, blah. They're allowed to say good things, but they cannot disparage your name. So just as an FYI, I would look into that. So what's the question here? Do you want to know if you want to know if the contract's going to be extended. Okay, so let's check out if the contract's going to be extended. I did not get your name, though. I don't think I can connect with Flying Flowers. Flying Flowers. March 26th. I don't think it's going to work. If you're in the U.S., we should definitely... Oh, no, you're not. Maybe not in the U.S., but... Especially because you put your birthday opposite than the U.S. normally does. But here, it's not allowed, luckily. Okay. Oh, my God, hopefully I pronounced it right. Pratitya. That's beautiful. Pratitya. What a beautiful name. Oh, my goodness. Pratitya, March. Let's see. You got March 28th. Will her contract be extended? I'm getting a negative. Will Pratitya's contract be extended at her current workplace? Oh, that's so awful that they did that. Well, okay, I have to look further into this. There's a lot of information here. Pratitya's contract be extended at the current workplace. March 28th. Be extended at her current workplace. Okay. Okay. Yes. There's no question. I don't know if you... Yes, you're going to have the contract extended. I just don't understand how. It's like you're waiting, and then maybe you have a family member who works there, or you find out one of your family members works for a part of the company and they vouch for you, or a family member vouches for you, and suddenly you get the contract. It's so weird. You're really, really anxious about this. I mean, you might be losing sleep. You might be to the point where you're almost depressed. Like, this is crazy. Weird. Well, yes, you will get the contract after some waiting. It's like, maybe you even don't go past this 3 months. Maybe you're actually not extended until multiple months later, but you will get extension. It's almost like it ends and then it begins again, which is so weird, but it's about something with your family. I got it twice. Something with your family. So it's like, yes, but there may be a waiting period. So you may end up losing it for a little bit of time, a couple of months, and then suddenly you get the contract. But yes, you will end up being with the contract. Oh, so maybe you fly home and when you come back, that's when you do get to extend again. Oh, 1 full month. There you go. So there you go. And if you want to order a full reading, where I can figure out that stuff, go to divineempath.com. So there you go. All right, perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so let me go back to, there was someone who said they wanted a reading, and then King Boomy. Oh, hi. I think you were here last time. How are you? It's nice to see you again. Okay, Alexia. Oh my God, I love that name so much. I love that name. I just totally. Oh, that's right. You were talking about Victor too. Oh, you like that other guy, right? Okay, so, let me check it out. I will. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm gonna check out Alexia and Victor. Okay, first let me finish with let me finish since I'm already in your energy there, Pratitya. I'm gonna finish with Pratitya real quick. Do they like her work? Does her current company like her work that she's doing? Pratitya. Like her work. Do they like the work she's doing? How do they view her? Let's see how they view you in general. I think that's a good question. Well, yes. Yes. They kind of like it. I think they think that you may work a little bit slow, but slow and steady wins the race. Like you do have bright ideas, or you do end up doing very well, but you work a little bit slower and a little bit less aggressively. Then that's what it looks like. You're not too aggressive in your work stance. Nonetheless, they do like it. Like there is a lot of positivity there. So, and of course, oddly, I think they're going to extend the contract. So, so I guess they have to like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, Alexia and Victor. How does Victor feel for her? Victor's on the fence about this. I can tell. Victor, Alexia. How does Victor feel about Alexia? Is he like very studious? Like he likes to work hard or something? I don't really know what teenagers do. Do they work? Do they? Oh, he likes you. Aw, so cute. Okay, he seems to be like focused. Like I'm not sure if you call it studious or if he actually works. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not sure how old you are if it's legal for him to work. He's definitely okay. Yeah, he's very studious. He's very work focused, or I guess homework focused. He does actually want to reach out to you. I don't know if he's been a little bit quiet lately, but he actually wants to give you something. Like he wants to go forward with you. He will reach out to you in a way that kind of compels you to turn around and see him in a really romantic way. He is a little bit defensive. I think he feels a little bit unworthy of you. Because he sees you as he's seeing you as a queen, right? And he's only a page. So it goes page, knight, queen or page knight king. So he's not nearly on your level, and that's what he thinks. He's seeing you as out of his league, but he wants to approach you, and he will. And then he's kind of like a little bit defensive because of the insecurity around it, but I feel like slow and steady wins the race on this too, and I feel like he would move forward with you for sure. And he will probably take action without you having to. He's not afraid to approach a queen, but he does know you're out of his league. That's what it feels like. And he's definitely focused on homework. Homework or work or studies. I guess you could call it studies. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get back to the chat window. Where did the chat window go? Okay. Finish a project and check out the website. Yeah, check out the website of divineempath.com. I'm hoping that with a little bit of, with a taste of the reading, hopefully you'll want more, and go order on Divine Empath. My readings start at $30, and all proceeds go to making this a very Merry Christmas for my baby. Okay, let's see. Get a love reading. Anyone coming? Okay, yes, absolutely. You guys can have a love reading. Red Moon, go ahead and leave me your name and your birthday. I don't need the year, but I do need to know if you're under 18, because then it will come up as a child, and then I'll see it wrong. So I need to just make sure that you're over 18 or under 18. Just tell me which one. Okay, and then I'll get back to my friend who is, okay, Marielle, September 8th. Wonderful. And you are interested in a love reading. Do you have anyone in mind right now that you're interested in looking at? Or do you want to just see what comes in? If there is someone in mind, just leave me their name. Hi, Tanisha. Marielle, September 8th. Just give me their name. I don't do signs, sorry. Kim. Okay, Marielle and Kim. Will that work out? Let's see what happens between you and Kim. Marielle and Kim. Woo! Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, give me a sec. I'm deciding how to say this. He likes you. He likes other women too. He thinks you're sexy, but he also likes he also thinks other women are sexy. I think he was happy that you have confided in him. I see celebration and joy, but I'm also seeing the fact that you're not the only one there. So what I can do is, since I'm on it, since I'm tapped in there, I will do like 6 months ahead and see if things improve. I don't see the improvement there. Hal and Kim. 6 months ahead. Why? I don't know. It's like I kind of get a mixed feeling from this. Definitely a mixed feeling. Yeah, I think he wants to be alone. I think he's okay being alone. He doesn't, it's not that he's okay being alone. It's that he doesn't really value putting in effort for a relationship or any kind of person. He definitely has another woman on the side, or a romantic interest that he's interested in. That's not you. And then I think he's going to pursue that, but he's more of a person who pursues things that don't work out because he thinks they're not going to work out. Now, I do think that within 6 months, he will kind of change a little bit, I guess, towards you. He will give you a little bit more to go by. He is definitely going to take you for granted before that. I don't like this, I feel like you're giving him and then he's not really giving anything in return. It's like he retreats. Or he's like, oh, no, I don't want to be having to actually pursue someone, or he doesn't like people who he might actually work out with. I think he's a chaser. But within 6 months, you will end up going forward more. So that the wheel of fortune turns and you guys kind of come together a little bit more. Because right now it's going to be like, he's going to pull away, he's going to retreat. It's not that great. And then he's also trying to bark up another tree. He's going to see how that goes before he kind of makes things serious. But I mean, the end all be all in the next 6 months, I mean, it's mixed bag. It's up and down. It's rocky. But at the end, you do have a little bit of sunlight. That's only 6 months ahead. We could do a full reading on this. DivineEmpath.com. So, because this is so rocky. Okay, let's see. Let me go up here. Can I get the, okay, let's see. I'm gonna skip that because we did one already. Okay, Chica, I gotta ask you something. Girl, you know it. Remember you said I will find the job. Please tell me the one I found this morning that I will enjoy. Ooh! Give me your birthday again, and I'll read it. Okay, so let me go to Carlton while we're waiting for that. Okay, Carlton and Rosalind. How has she been feeling lately? She doesn't show her feelings much. Ooh, it's so rough. Alright, Carlton and Rosalind. August 1st. August 1st, she doesn't show her feelings. We got a unique child there. Alright, Carlton and Rosalind. How's Rosalind feel right now? Does she have depression? I feel a little problem with pit in my stomach. There's something going on with her. Okay. She is committed to you, and you guys will move forward in a new, beautiful way. Right now, like, as we speak, I feel like she might have a little bit of depression, but it's wearing off as far as, like, this might be the last of it. This might be the last hurdle before things move up, right? And I feel like actually she's taking you for granted a little bit, and she's starting to realize that, and she's going to, like, start showing you that more. She'll show you pretty much everything more. Everything's going to be a lot better, especially going into the new year. 2019, I think you guys are going to be so happy. Well, she's not happy. What is going on with this? This feels like she may have some form of depression. Because it doesn't feel like, she doesn't feel stable. Hang on, Rosalind. January 2019. January feels good. February feels not good. March 2019. This does feel, I know, but she's, I know you broke up. You read on it last time. She's going to reach out to you or whatever. Whatever we talked about last time. That, you said she would reach out to you or you would reach out to her or something. You guys will go into a new start. Things will be good. January feels great for both of you. And then, February, things take a turn for the worse. I think it's not you. I think it's because she has depression. I think she probably needs to go get some medicine for this because it's, cyclical. It feels cyclical. It feels like up and down, always never really knowing what's going on. So yeah, I think I said she'd reach out to you soon. And you guys will move forward, but if she doesn't get help, I don't think there's nothing that, like, there's really nothing you can do if someone doesn't want to do self-improvement, you know? But you guys will move forward again. You will be happy. So, okay. So let's go back to Kia. Okay, Kia, 1019 is the job she saw today. The one that will hire her is the job she saw, or whatever today. Did you go to the interview today? Or did you just apply for it today? God, I feel lots of positivity over here. Okay, no. Okay, this wouldn't be the one. Just so you know. Okay, this is not the one. But don't worry, it's coming. Because I feel so much positivity even in this, like, week or month. It's like, ooh, you find something. But that's not the one. Don't worry. Okay, let's go back to Pratitya. I hope I'm saying that right. Pratitya, March 28th. Remember, go to divineempath.com and order a full-length reading. This is just a sample so that I can make Christmas money for my baby. Prathitya of March 28th. Let's just check out your romantic life for 2019. Let's say 2019 for Prathitya. Romantic life. I will just do a rough overview, and then if you want more details, you'll have to order online. But let's see, Prathitya romantic life 2019. Okay. I think I call this you having standards. I think your standards are there. I don't know if you've just been like with guy that you were interested in and then he was not working out. But it looks like you may be stuck on that a little bit longer. You have a little bit high standards. Is it high standards or being very picky? I don't really know, but not a lot happening in 2019. That's okay. I mean, 2020 could be your year for love. I'm just looking at this. I'm like, oh, it's me. Hey, I feel like there are a lot of guys around you that would definitely initiate with you, but it's like you're like, they're not as good as that last one. And that's okay, because you're going through that process of letting it go, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. They'll pop in, pop out. But I don't see any great forward movement or great leaps in 2019. But definitely, you will be making money and stuff. So it's not a huge deal because you're gonna have money and you're gonna be fine and you're gonna be in a good place. So I feel positive energy, just not around your love life. That's all. And I know it sucks to hear that. Yeah, I know. I can. There's some issue there. I don't know if this is in the distant past. This would be a distant past. Someone you were interested in. Well, it wouldn't be distant. This would be in the last year, actually. Or it could be that you just have a really shitty dad. I don't think so. I think this is someone that maybe you just have a standard that they have to meet or exceed. Okay, so in 2019, I don't think anything serious comes in. Okay, so this is definitely some person that was around you. Because the energy is from a guy who would give you standards. Like, this guy would be the one you compare to every time. Okay. Let me go. Okay. Timeline looking on your love life. Emily, timeline, if you want to give me your birthday, I can see if anything's coming up in the next 6 months or so. But I don't need the year. And then music career for Tanisha. Let's go on to Tanisha's music career. March 28th for Tanisha's music. Music career for Tanisha. This is a rocky road. This is let me see what the kind of outcome card would be. I think you have like not quite enough patience, or there's not a lot of patience. Tanisha's music career, March 28th. If you want this, it would definitely take a lot of patience. So you could get a lot of money off it. Well, okay, this is hard. Okay, it's a rocky path ahead. If you want to pursue music, it would be a rocky path ahead. For me, if I see these cards, I say the energy is not right now. Because in my opinion, things that are supposed to move forward easily when the energy is there. Okay, so like patches of energy will open up. So at this time, it's easy for someone to get a job or make money. At this time, an opening for love life might come in, right? And for your music career, you're going to be dropping money in, and you're not going to be dropping money. You're not going to get money out right now. That doesn't mean it doesn't change. You definitely can pursue music later. But at this time, with the energies in the next 6 months or so, it's going to be too hard. You're not going to have the patience to just like wait this out or overcome it or whatnot, and you would just lose money if you did anything or invested that time or money into it. But you should become a singer long term. Just start manifesting it. I'm telling you, you can do anything. I became a singer for a while, but it wasn't how I thought it was. See, I always knew I'd be a famous singer, but I ended up becoming like a semi-famous singer in this certain community in Los Angeles. So it was a weird, interesting thing, but it was fun. And I met my ex-husband through doing that, so that was fun. Okay, so Emily, February 11th. Let's look into your love life. The only other thing I need to know is if you're above 18. Only because that changes the way I read the cards. Emily Miller, February 11th. How is your love life? Let's do 6 months ahead for your love life. 6 months ahead for your love life. I mean, you'll get offers. You're going to have a great family life. 6 months ahead is good. Someone is going to offer you something in about 3 months. I see you being alone, kind of holding on to something for a while and then just being happy alone with a lot of money. And then you're kind of still, I'm not sure if you're hung up on something or if you are just a person who's very, like, personal, keeps things very to the chest and doesn't really open up easily. But someone will approach you, handsome young man. That's it, within the next 3 months. I don't think you're gonna really want it though. I think you're gonna be like, I'm cool alone. So, and then eventually though, you do have something coming up long term. And I think that that's going to be someone who has money, someone who's stable, who has a job, blah, blah, blah. The energy is already building up this year. So I think next year is when someone comes in that's more of a serious relationship, because I think you're going to end up rejecting this person who comes to you within the next 3 months or so. But I do see also traveling. So you may meet this person traveling and that's why you reject them. But you're going to have a great home life. Like, oh my gosh, your family is so happy. Family's getting better. Family's good. You may reject them because they're long distance. That looks interesting. Okay, let's see. So yes, I have time to read, and I'm doing these readings as a sample, and then you can buy a full-length reading on my website, which is divineempath.com, and they start at $30, so it's not expensive. They're very thorough, they're very long, and they got a lot more detail than this. I can tell you like yes, 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 or no, 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 but I can't tell you like serious details here. If you go to divineempath.com, you will be supporting a wonderful Merry Christmas for my child. Okay. Is there time for another reading? I would like to know about Love Life November 3rd, Mariana. Okay. I need to know specific questions like, will I meet someone? When will I meet them? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now I need to ask, will the job involve occupational therapy? See, that's different than will the job I found this morning be the one I get? That's a different question, so that makes sense why I didn't get that. Okay, so here, and will the job, let's say, will your career path take you to occupational therapy within the next 3 months? Will your career path take you to an occupational therapy related job within the next 3 months? Okay. Yes, actually. Have you tried to do it before or no? And then it looks like it's a very competitive industry, so it's kind of hard to break into, and there's some kind of issue here about being female. So maybe males are preferred in this industry, I don't know. But there's something, and then a woman will be the one offering you the job. You will be getting a job soon, and it will be a woman offering you that job. So that's good. Okay. So short answer. Anyway. Okay, let me go to... Okay, Emily, yes, that would be someone new who offers you within 3 months that approaches you, but then you reject them. The website is Divine, Divine, like divine, empath, empath.com, divineempath.com. And Mariana, let's go up to Love Life. Okay, so Mariana, can you just give me a very specific question? I'm happy to read it. I don't know if I missed it, but if you give it again. Okay, who's coming my way in love? Okay, wait. Tanisha, I will definitely answer that for you. But I have to have his name. So, oh, okay. Man, these men suck. Man, I hate industries like that, but it's a woman who ends up offering you a job because obviously. Okay, Tanisha, Raphael, is he the one? Let's say just Raphael and Tanisha. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see a few months ahead. Raphael and Tanisha. Is he the one? What does the one mean? You mean will you have a long-term romantic committed partnership with him that lasts more than 2 years? Kind of feels positive. Let's see, Tanisha and Raphael. I like that name. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do 6 months again. Because right now, the energy right now with Raphael is that he leaves you wanting more, and he's not giving it to you. So let me just do Raphael and Tanisha 6 months ahead, because I feel a positive outcome, like in a long-term way, but the cards are definitely saying right now the energy is not there. Raphael and Tanisha. Sorry, that's such a loud shuffle, but anyway. Yeah, he's kind of taking you for granted. Okay. Have you guys been on and off before or no? If you haven't been on and off before, you're about to be. I'm sorry. So, okay, because I get a positive intuition about this, and sometimes what happens is, this is sad, but it's true. Okay, sometimes I'll be like, well, yeah, of course you're gonna get married, right? And then you go through like 6 years where you guys see other people, and then finally you guys get back together. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is going to end up going somewhere, but not within the next 6 months. So you have to walk away, because he's definitely taking you for granted, and he's not giving you what you want. I don't think that's a long-term outcome. I think it's been probably consistent that he hasn't been giving you what you want, and he's kind of like a devil, and you're kind of like an angel. So long term, I think you guys will come together. I really do. I really feel it. But I definitely think in the short term, he's not. No, nothing's going to change. It's just going to keep. You guys are going to keep breaking up again. Okay, so. Not that being said, you can do what you want, okay? You can decide to move on or not. It doesn't really matter. You might have a fling here and there. You might not. You might compare them all, and you're just like, I don't feel the fire. That's okay. You may get a new boyfriend who's kind of a little bit more stable, but eventually the paths will align. Eventually, but remember, sometimes it takes 5 years to even start dating your soulmate, and then sometimes it takes another 5 years to actually move forward. So, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Making money instead of these love lives. You know what? 2019, so astrologically, we've been going through retrograde after retrograde since like March, I want to say. And so 2018 has not been easy for anyone. It's been awful, just back and forth, back and forth. In 2019, almost all my clients are getting like more money, more love, so hopefully that's the same for you, but it's been an astrological thing. It's not just you. It's not just them. It's literally right now everybody's going through the same thing, and it's been a fucking horrible year. So, anyway, let us go back to Mariana. Will I meet someone with long-term potential November 3rd? Okay. Okay, Mariana, Give me his name. We'll do 2 readings. We're going to first read whether you and this ex is going to get back together, which I have a feeling you guys will definitely be talking again. I'm almost positive. The next reading we're going to do is will you meet someone with long-term potential and when, because I am really good with timing. That's like my forte. As you can see, my details, I don't get detailed on these readings, but I get detailed in my regular readings, kind of. But no matter what, at least you can be pretty confident about my timing. Like 5 days, it's 5 days. If it's 5 weeks, it's 5 weeks. If I say he's not divorcing her for 5 years, he's not divorcing her for 5 years. That's true. You can't change it either, unfortunately. Okay, so let's check those out. Just give me that guy's name, because then, especially if that was what your intention was or your energy, I'm going to read that first. That way we clear that energy out so we can see if anything new comes in, too. And then I see you, Phantom Punk. I think, weren't you here last time? And I will get to you. Give me your name, though. I do need your name. You can definitely book a reading with me at divineempath.com. And I do readings where I do video readings, and it's like 10 minutes long, and it's delivered to your email. And then you don't even have to be there. It will just be, actually, most of the time when I'm doing those readings, oddly, like, people feel me connecting to their energy, and they'll, like, text me or something like that. But if you send me, if they start at $30, where you can get like the full 15-minute reading, and then it's all on video, so you can watch it anytime, and then you don't have to be there. Okay, so Mariana, I'm still waiting for the name for your man, so I will go on to Brett until further notice. Brett, we talked last time. Who's coming your way in love? June 2nd. Who's coming your way in Brett's love life? What's coming up for his love life? I'm just gonna check out who's around and moving forward. Oh, well, very soon. You don't have to worry. Oh, did someone go away? Okay. Okay, well. Fuck. Oh, man. Are you in a relationship already? Yeah, it's all PayPal. Everything's PayPal. Okay, so Brett, I'm sorry. Well, if you're currently in a relationship, you guys might walk away from each other for a while. It's not forever. If you're not currently in a relationship, if you recently broke up, then that's great. A new person's coming. But otherwise, you may get together with this person now. Okay, so you're going to get into a relationship, but then you guys are going to walk away, and then you guys might get back together. I think you're going to find out she's cheating, or I'm pretty sure it's her cheating. And then you walk away, and then you regret it. So next relationship that you get into, which is coming up really soon, I feel it like on the horizon. Oh, okay, so you broke up 10 months ago. I wonder if this is that energy, but I don't think so. I think this is a new one. I think this is a new one coming in. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, I regret ever meeting this bitch. I'm sorry, but it's true. I hate to say it like that. But I mean, but sometimes you got to play out these relationships. You may find out or whatever, but then sometimes you still have to move forward. I see. So maybe this is the ex. Let me just ask. I just don't feel it's the ex. I feel it's a new relationship. I feel this is a new relationship. Yeah, I know. That sucks. Why is this pattern repeating? I wonder if there's something you're missing. You know what? Just email me on my website, and I will look into that for you. Maybe there's some way to break this cycle. Because, I don't know. Well, look, we are attracted to we're attracted to the same kind. I mean, everybody has a type, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that. That's true. I like trash. I don't like good guys. If you don't come from a trash can, I'm not interested. So bad. I'm so bad. But that's why I'm alone. So there you go. Okay, so I actually have to get going soon. I was waiting for Marianne, but I did not get the name, so I'm not sure if she's even here with us anymore. But I will leave, and then Mariana, as a courtesy, if you want to go to divineempath.com and send me an email, I will do that reading for you, just because, you were here asking about it, and then you didn't respond, so I feel bad. But I do have to go. Thank you so much for watching. Go to divineempath.com. and support my child having a good Christmas. And also, I would give you amazing in-depth readings, and I swear you can ask a bunch of questions and just let me know. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for watching today. Woo-woo.